Hey Sagittarius, hello and welcome to your weekly reading. I'm Stevie. This is Spiritually by Stevie, and if you are Sagittarius Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus or North Node, there could be something in this reading for you. So Sag, this is your weekly reading. It's good from today, which is November the 29th, all the way through until December the 6th next week. I don't have any messages for you guys from in the pre-shuffle, so I'm just going to dive straight into your reading. And we'll see what you need to know for the coming week ahead. So, Sagittarius, my guides are playing Candy Shop by 50 Cent. You may want to listen to the lyrics from that song. There might be something in there for you to take away. So, Sagittarius, you're really needing to open yourself up to your own fucking brilliance this week. There's a sense that you're really holding yourself back because you're stressing about it too much. You need to relax just a little bit more. Allow your inner self to shine just a little bit. Being chill and independent this week is going to be where it's at for you, but that's only going to work as long as you can accept that you are in fact a magical fucking brilliant being. This is going to help you remain open to different forms of abundance that will be coming in for you between now and Mercury retrograde, I want to say. So like between now and the first couple of weeks in January, when that all kicks off, I do feel like there's going to be some big changes happening in your life, Sagittarius. You're really being asked to have a new way of looking at things. Look at things from a different perspective. Look at things from a different angle. Look at things slightly more from your higher self's perspective rather than your 3D matrix self. And don't be afraid to allow your inner beast to come out. Sometimes it's all well and good holding it in, but sometimes there are necessary things that make it need to come out to play. And I do feel like this week you're going to be tested on one or two of those things, Sagittarius. So let's also get some of these energy oracle cards and we'll see what else you need to know for the coming 7 days. For Sagittarius, please. I do feel, Sagittarius, that the new moon with the solar eclipse that we have on Friday, I think it's the 4th, is going to bring in some huge kind of changes. It's going to be illuminating a lot of shit, making you look at things in a very different kind of way. I feel like what it might be bringing up for you is being independent. I mean, literally, we have the walking away card from the energy deck on the top of the cat card, which is about being a bit chill and being very independent, like not lone wolf, but cats are very solitary kind of animals. They pick the energy that they want to associate with, and I do feel like that's going to be what's called of you this week, Sag. Just don't allow any bullshit negative attachments into your energy this week, because there's a sense that if you do that, you're going to be dimming yourself, dimming your own shine to fit in with people. And I don't think that that's going to be something that sits well with you this week. You might be a little bit hard up, but if you're surrounding yourself with negative attachments, then you're putting yourself into a lower vibrational mentality and you're attracting lack rather than attracting abundance. And I do feel like separating yourself from things that make you feel a little bit yucky, the things that are grabbing onto your energy, separating yourself away from that is going to free up a whole different side of you that isn't going to be filled with lack. It is going to be filled with abundance. And when you're filled with abundance and you're really grateful for the stuff that you've got, it's easier for you to see your own internal magnificence. It's easier for you to connect with what source and your higher self is telling you. And I do feel, Sag, that that's going to be pivotal for you this week. So let's get some Jonathan D cards and we'll see what else you need to know for the coming week ahead for Sagittarius, please. Sag, whatever it is that you're letting go of is really going to get you stepping back in your power. Whatever it is that's been burdensome because of this lack that you've been surrounding yourself with, that's going to go. It's going to fall away and you're not going to have a like what's mine's mine and what's mine is mine and you're not touching it kind of attitude. Sagittarius, how abundance and gratitude work in a very similar kind of way. The more you put out there, the more the universe will provide for you. So by having this attitude that you've had in the past of holding on to your money and holding on to your resources and not really sharing them, that's brought this to a head. What you're needing to do this week is share your resources, spread it about a little bit, show people what you've got so that the universe can bring it back to you. That in turn is going to help you stay in a little bit more of a balanced feminine and masculine energy. So feminines are a very receptive, accepting energy, and the masculine energy is more forceful and more giving. And it's almost like this week you're finding the balance in between both of those energies, because we all have negative vibrations. It doesn't matter how love and light you are. If you pretend for a moment that you don't have bad shit going on in your life, that is toxic. And there's nothing worse than toxic positivity and toxic spirituality. And there's maybe a sense here, Sag, that you're wanting everything to be so very perfect, so you're not allowing yourself to give or receive as much as as you should be doing. But this week is going to be a good test of your patience, and I do feel like when you're in this balanced masculine and feminine energy inside yourself, it's going to be a lot easier for just stuff to fall out the sky into your lap. And this is probably going to be stuff that you've not seen before because you've been operating in those lower vibrational energies, and it's almost like kept you blindfolded as to what the other possibilities are of the stuff that's actually out there right in front of you. Sagittarius, it feels like this week you are having a fucking fire lit up your arse. Where there's been no forward movement, where there's been heartbreak, where there's been a bit of resting and recuperating and taking a break from the world in general, that is going to stop. Possibly going to stop because you may have reached the end of your pool of resources in some way, shape or form, and now is going to be the time for you to look at how you're going to do that differently. Like I said earlier, step into your power, allow your inner beast to shine through, be a little bit more aggressive for going after the things that you want, because it may look like your resources are depleted, but that's just something that is happening because you're looking at it from the wrong angle, because you're in those lower vibrational energies. You're really needing to break free from that because it feels like it's got you stuck in a little bit of a toxic cycle, and that toxic cycle of lower vibrational energies and lack is actually manifesting in your life as a loss of abundance, or the inability for you to accept abundance coming into your life going forward. As soon as you balance these energies out, Sag, there is going to be a victory with the Six of Wands being here on the deck. Things are going to go in your favor. It's just there's a couple of internal things that you're really needing to look at this week. And like I said, I do feel like the solar eclipse on the same evening as the new moon in Sagittarius is really going to change that. I mean, the new moon is in your sign this week, Sag. Seriously, it's going to be very powerful for you guys. New moons are all about brand new stuff starting, and this has the possibility to be something that's really rather amazing, possibly going to see some success where there's been no success. But Sag, there's a sense here of you not doing the same thing that you've always done in order to get a different result, because that's not going to work. And in your heart, you know that that's not going to work. You have to allow yourself to receive the stuff that the universe is bringing to you. Get yourself out of this constraint, lack, bound and chained kind of mentality, and allow your inner self to shine. Walk away from people, places and things that no longer serve you, by all means, but don't bring the past with you, because that shit gets heavy and it gets old really rather quickly. Sagittarius, this week, providing you can stay in balance and you can not be distracted by any bullshit that's occurring around you, it's going to be easier for you to balance this as the week goes on, as we get closer to the new moon. And I do feel like this eclipse energy is going to shine a light on what it is that you need to look at inside yourself to be able to allow you to get out of this lower vibrational energy and allow yourself to balance just a little bit more so the good stuff can come in for you. Gonna be an awesome week, Sag. Just stay balanced, stay focused, and don't let anything knock you off, because it feels like there's gonna be bullshit flying at you from every single direction this week just to try and get your attention. Don't fall for that. So I really hope that that was helpful for you. Thank you again so very much for being here. I'll be back, Sag, same time, same place next week for another weekly reading. In the meantime, if you'd like to book a private healing reading or coaching session, join my VIE club over on Patreon, or join my brand new 30-day program, Becoming Unfuckwithable, that starts January the 3rd. All the links that you need are down in the description box below. Have an awesome one, guys. I'll see you next week. Love you. Bye-bye.